Hi everyone, this is the Crafty Crocheter, and let me ask you a question. For anyone who has faced this while working Entrelac crochet, and especially if you're working on a project, you suffer the ill effects of curling when you're working a project with Entrelac. And I have an example here. Right here, this is the bottom part, and that's how it's really curling up. And then also at the top, it just curls down like at the top. So I'm here to show you how I figured out how to work to get around this so you can continue with your project as you're working from this square up and keep going wide and tall. So yeah, and I guess the reason for the curling is because the stitches used for Entrelac is the Tunisian simple stitch, and it's really prone to curling because the stitches are worked on the one side only and not the back. So if you see on the back how it looks like they're knit stitches when like knitting, but on the front they have the posts or the vertical bars. So yeah, so I'm going to show you how I came up with an ingenious idea to get around it while you're working on a project. So without further ado, here we go. Alright everyone, now I'm going to show you how I got around the curling while working on Entrelac. And you see how this bottom part curls up really bad, and you got this part at the top that's curling down as well. So I figured this out earlier this morning to prevent this from coming up while you're working on your project, especially from this when you're going to work your square on this new row and on up. So what I came up with is I used refrigerator clips. I got some longer ones, got some shorter ones, I got more. So what I did was I unroll it, and then on this far side here, you're gonna curl it underneath itself, and then you're gonna take a clip and you're just gonna clip it to hold that in place, so that way it doesn't curl up on you. And then you can do the same thing for the other side. And then I also did for the center part, just curl up halfway, then just take a smaller clip like this and just put it in the middle. So now whenever you're working with it, it's not gonna, hopefully you can see that, it's not gonna curl up as much anymore because this has been contained by the clips. But the one thing you gotta be aware of or mindful of is that when you're working a new square, you have to take this clip off first, then work your new square, and then once the new square is done, then take that piece, fold it in half under itself, and then put the clip on there. And then for the top portion, what I did was I just took another small clip, and then I just took this top part, you can fold it behind itself, or you can just clip it like so, and then it'll just naturally fall back due to gravity, and then you can just work on your row up this way without the threat of this curling down on you and getting in the way. So that is how I came up with the idea of subduing the curling. Alright, hope that everyone enjoyed this video. Hopefully you use this trick or tip as a way to overcome the curling while you're working on your Entrelac project. And I may do a tutorial on how to work on Entrelac, so in case you're interested, I can deliver that, so stay tuned for that. And I also have to update everyone on my progress with the Marrakesh Tiles Afghan by Janie Crow that I'm working on. I got some of the granny squares done, as I mentioned in my earlier short, but I should work some more of those, and I may do some tutorials on that as well, so stay tuned for that. So hopefully everyone's day is going well, and if you want to grab your hook and some yarn, crochet something beautiful today, put yourself in a nice soothing headspace. Come with me, crochet with me, in a world of pure imagination. Grab your hook and you'll see into your imagination. Yeah, I just came up with that the other day, so I thought it was fitting. So yeah, and as a friendly reminder, this is a safe and creative space for everybody, so please no negative or derogatory comments. Um, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment for this video and all my other videos as well. And also, the more subscribers that I receive, the better my chances, the better my channel will grow. So again, for every subscriber that I receive, it helps grow the channel so that one day I can become monetized. So if you have any suggestions for future videos or ideas for projects or anything crochet related, let me know and I will work that in. So on that friendly note, enjoy your day today and take care of yourself and each other.